Hi friends, Miss Frivogel here. Today you will need a pencil and a notebook or a piece of paper. We're going to be talking about comparative endings today, so the ER and EST ending. You can use adjectives to compare nouns. We have bigger and biggest as our examples here. Bigger, B-I-G-G-E-R. You can add the ER ending to an adjective that compares two nouns. Here we have the two dragons. So we use ER when comparing two things. The orange dragon is big, but the purple dragon is bigger, B-I-G-G-E-R. Biggest. You can add the ending EST to an adjective that compares more than two nouns. Use EST when comparing three or more things. So we have big. The pink dragon is bigger, but the blue dragon is the biggest, B-I-G-G-E-S-T. You're comparing the biggest dragon to the other two. You're comparing three dragons total. So you would use the EST ending. Okay, let's practice our comparative endings a little bit more. We're going to write the correct comparative ending under each picture. Go ahead on your piece of paper, write the word small. We're comparing two dragons, and this one is smaller, correct? We have two dragons that we are comparing, so if one is small, we would add the ER ending to say that this one is smaller, S-M-A-L-L. ER, because we are comparing two dragons, and we know that this one is smaller than the first one. However, we have one more dragon. If we're comparing more than two things, we know that we would add the EST ending. So this dragon would be the smallest, S-M-A-L-L-E-S-T. All right, now we have some rocks and we have the word short. If we are comparing these two rocks, we would say that these rocks are short, E-R, shorter. We are comparing two things and this set of rocks is shorter. If we add one more rock, we're going to be comparing more than two things. We're comparing three rocks with each other. We would say that the third rock is the smallest, S-M-A-L-L-E-S-T. And our last one, go ahead and write this one down on your piece of paper by yourself. Our first dragon is tall. If we add one more dragon, what would that dragon be? Tall, and give it an ending. And if we add the third dragon in to compare, what would our ending be for the word tall? Go ahead and write those two down and click play when you're ready to review them. All right, for our second dragon, because we're only comparing two dragons, we would say that he is taller. When we have the third dragon, we're comparing all three. We would say that he is the tallest, T-A-L-L-E-S-T. All right, let's fill in some blanks. Go ahead and mark your paper from 1 to 6. We are going to choose the best word that fits in the sentence. We're going to be looking at our comparative endings to figure out which one to choose. Number 1, it is the blank day of the year. Hotter or hottest? Well, let's look at what we're comparing. We're comparing today with every other day of the year, right? It is the hottest day of the year. We're comparing more than one thing. We're comparing more than one day with each other. So it'd be hottest, H-O-T-T-E-S-T. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that as well. Number 2, my hands are blank than his hands. Think about what we're comparing. We're comparing my hands with his hands. So we're comparing two things, which we know that's the ER ending. So we would say, my hands are smaller than his hands. SMALLER. Number 3, I am blank when the sun is. All right, go ahead and number your paper from 1 to 6. We're going to fill in some blanks for our sentences. Number 1, I can drive blank than you. We have fatter, biggest, smaller, smartest, deeper, and faster. If we're comparing how I drive to how you drive, that's an ER ending. I'm going to say faster. I can drive faster, FASTER, than you. Number 2, my cat is blank than your cat. Comparing one cat with another cat, so we're comparing two things, so I know that's an ER ending. Fatter, biggest, smaller, smartest, deeper. I'm going to say fatter. A lot of cats tend to be fat. My cat is fatter than your cat. Number 3, that is the blank piece of candy. We are comparing one piece of candy to the rest of them, so we're comparing more than two things. So that's an EST ending. So we either need biggest or smartest. I would probably say that is the biggest piece of candy. BIGEST. We have 3 more I'd like you to do on your own. Number 4 says Dan is the blank kid in our class. Number 5, my chair is blank than your chair. And number 6, that pink pig is blank than the brown pig. Go ahead, pause the video and click play whenever you're ready to review them. Okay, let's review these. Number 4, Dan is the smartest kid in our class. We are comparing Dan with the rest of the class, which is more than 2 students. Number 5, my chair is deeper than your chair. You're comparing one chair with another chair. So we have the ER ending. And number 6, that pink pig is smaller than the brown pig. We're comparing one pink pig with one brown pig, so we're only comparing 2 things, which gives that an ER ending. The last thing I would like you to do today is to write 3 sentences using comparative endings on your own. You can look at some of the examples that we looked at and worked with today to give you some inspiration. Good luck and have a great day.